Cool. Thanks for having me on. What's up, Destiny?
Nothing much. So I saw you made an interesting YouTube video. Kind of wanted to talk about some things.
Yeah, yeah. Are we live? Are we on the show?
Yep, we're live. We're on the show right now.
Cool, cool. Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, before we begin, I just wanted to get some ground things out of the way. If you feel like I am mischaracterizing your point of view at any point during this discussion, feel free to tell me. If you feel like I have gish galloped you or otherwise flooded you with a ton of unnecessary information in an attempt to win the debate, please let me know. And if you feel like that I am not being fair to you at any point for any reason, please let me know, okay? I will do a check with you at the end to make sure I have not tried to verbally steamroll you or use too many words at once or whatever in order to make an illegitimate point seem legitimate, okay?
Sure, sure. Sounds good.
Okay. There are a lot of issues that need to be addressed for the black community. Some of those external that we need to address, right? There are, I guess, some internal issues as well, but there are external issues that need to be addressed as well, right? Disproportionate sentencing, disproportionate drug enforcement, right? The difference between sentencing on crack cocaine versus powder cocaine or marijuana crimes. I can find you stats right now. I don't want to just throw these out here if you don't believe them, but like white people use marijuana at a higher rate than black people, but they wind up in jail way less for it. Here's a
I've heard this. I've heard that too, and
Sure.
I think the reason for that, there's a lot of reasons that could be for that, and it's not racism.
So what other reasons could there be?
Okay, well, I mean, in that example, I
Mhm.
think I did a video that mentioned this, and I think it's just a matter of black people are getting caught smoking more.
Yeah, but some people argue that the reasons why black people get caught more is because of a disproportionate amount of enforcement in black areas. Like if you,
Okay, yeah, if that's, and I would argue against that. I wouldn't agree
So
with
what
that.
is it? So why do black people get caught more by the police for smoking weed when white people
Because
do it?
they're not hiding it well, and they're flagrant about it. I mean, it's just the same reason that they might get pulled over with weapons more, because they have weapons hanging out of their pockets or something. It's just
Do you
they're
think
not.
it's do you think that it's common that black people drive around with weapons hanging out of their pocket? Do you think that's a fair assessment of the average
No,
black criminal?
no, but that sounds like a good quote.
Well, I mean, I'm quoting you. You just said it.
We've seen it. Like, I've seen you do this before. It's like, now you're trying to get me to say something, and I'm talking shit, man. I don't care. Like, I'm not on the record. I'm not a politician, and you can't like be like, oh, Trump said this line about guns, and then now I'm gonna put links of it up on the YouTube and then whatnot. I mean, it's not gonna work.
Okay, so of these statements, tell me which of these that you don't believe, okay? So
All right.
I have given you multiple corroborated studies backing up what I'm talking about, unfairness in the penal system, right? Do you
Okay.
believe that? Do you believe that
One
these
more
studies
time.
exist? So
One
there
more
are
time.
multiple studies that corroborate this evidence of unfairness in the penal system, right? A lot of people say that black people go to jail longer than white people, even if they commit the same crime, right? You believe that, right? That there are studies that exist that say that?
You're trying to pin me to something.
Yeah, I'm
You're
trying
trying to
to
line
figure
me
out
up.
what your point is. I'm not trying to pin you down on anything you don't believe, dog. I'm just trying to figure out what you think. This is with the majority of my conversation with JonTron. You keep saying I'm trying to pin people down, and it's very frustrating. I am. I'm trying to pin you down on what you
Well,
think.
okay.
I
Well,
just want to
just
know what you think,
take
dude.
a. Okay, I'll tell you. I mean, just take a breath. I'm just
I'm
you
breathing
don't.
fine, dude.
Yeah, I'm just saying you don't have to. You're being aggressive, and I'm fine with a heated debate. I'm more of a laid back person, but I'm just saying you're not gonna pin, like, you're trying to misrepresent the stuff I say and make you're just, I don't know. I know what you're doing, but go ahead.
What do you think I've misrepresented? Can you tell me what you think I've misrepresented?
Well, we just went over it. I see you frustrated.
Well, I'm very frustrated right now, okay? Can you tell me what you think I've misrepresented? I said that your response to
let's
my
just let's just move on to women in the workplace.
No, we don't get to move on, okay?
Okay, okay, okay. It's
You
your
have
show.
to
It's
tell
your
me.
show.
No, I want you to tell me what you think I misrepresented you on. But
It's just back to.
I
Okay,
remember
it's
saying
just.
that these are my studies, and then you said, well, black people are more flagrant with their weed use, and they get pulled over for guns hanging out their pockets. That was your way to wave off all of that evidence. Do you think that's a misfair characterization of what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry because I thought I was quoting you almost verbatim. Can you rephrase your argument then so that I can try to understand what your point
Okay,
is?
sure. For the example that we were talking about, I think in this case it's possible, it's probable that black people are getting caught more with weed because they're out in public smoking it more. And then
So
white people, maybe in that example, are smoking more at home. It's not because cops are racist. What you're saying is that cops are racist and the judges are racist and the juries are racist, and that's not true.
okay, so you are misfairly characterizing what I said. I did not say that every part is racist. I said that there are racial aspects to it. For instance, police disproportionately police black neighborhoods. This is something that has been shown. Police have stop and frisk laws. The ability for them, this happened in New York City, where it was proven to have been racially implemented, or the implementation was racist, but the outcome was racist, where police will walk up to random black people and without any probable cause, frisk them and find drugs. This doesn't really happen to white people as much, right? So these are my reasons.
No, not right. Not right. Not right.
Okay. What part do you disagree with on that?
Well, I don't think, this idea that the cops are racist and picking on the black people.
So I'm not saying that the cops are racist and picking on the
Well,
black.
then, okay. Then what are you saying? You're saying the cops go into these neighborhoods and they're going into black neighborhoods more and they're arresting black neighborhoods more, or black people more. So what else would you call that? I mean, I say picking on or whatever you want to say. You're saying
Sure,
that
they were
racist.
targeting black. I'm not saying racist. I'm saying that they target black neighborhoods. Stop and frisk has been ruled as unconstitutional by federal judges exactly because of this, because they were found to have been disproportionately targeting black communities. People use these to explain why black people get arrested so much more for crimes that white people commit just as much. What part of that do you disagree with?
The part what I said, that you're saying that cops are racist.
Okay.
I'm with the cops. I'm down with the cops. Blue lives matter.
Okay. Okay. What was the next point you wanted to go to?